very interesting and significant table about Tefilin. Yeah, Tefilin, very important mitzvah. Tefilin, which have mainly the Tefilin on the head, the heart, against the head, brain, against the heart. Famous ideas behind the Tefilin Kabbalah, the Talmud, a lot. What you are going to see here is also interesting, showing the connection between Tefilin and the brain, which appears in the Torah in very significant number, 1820. And not only this is the second minimum. The first minimum of Tefilin is every 50 letters, between letter to letter. So also must be something there. But let us see now what you have in Tefilin, in the number 1820. Yeah, the whole site about 1820, if you see it, www.1820, .il, and this is a secret, 3,300 years. In fact, it was brought by Russian, non-Jewish from Russia. There's about more than 100 years ago. He wrote a whole book about this and other things. So let us see what comes out. The first thing what you see here is research, which is on the brain and on the film, which is, this is the title, what you saw in Hebrew, this in English. In Psychology, Science and Kabbalah, Dr. Brian Langster, neurologist. This is what the research is about, and it shows you that there is a wonderful match between the soul, the neshama, that resides in the brain, and the feeling of the head. Yeah, in the brain there is parts, because there are 5 parts to the brain, to the neshama, and in the brain is neshama. So it's a wonderful match between the soul that resides in the brain and the feeling of the head. And this is one of many others which contains 4 sections, as the brain, which contains 4 sections. But not only this, in this research, I don't know, in English I could not find it, quite old one, but it's amazing how I explain you the 4 compartments, and exactly Kadesh V'Yachar, the 4, which is written on each portion, and it shows exactly how it fits with the left and right side of the brain, while the left one, it is known, is more on analytical environment, it is more on speech, calculation, and so on, while the right one is more holistic, yeah, emotion, music, etc. He explained exactly how it fits with the 4 compartments. Amazing to see this research, as I said. It's a very long one, and really the expressions which he used are very scientific one, but it's unbelievable to see this. So in Hebrew, at that time, translated, but in English I could not find it. If you can find it, it would be nice, because that's why I'm reading it, because it's quite a long one, and it shows that every detail in that feeling fits with the brain. So, what I'm going to show you, by the way, there's a book of my pupil in South Africa, Emmanuel, yeah, Rabbi Emmanuel was teaching us Moneh. If I could not get his book, because it's amazing, that book which he brings there is the whole story on feeling, how many letters in each one, and so on and so on. So it's worthwhile getting the book of his Emmanuel, Henry Emmanuel, you know. So let us start with the table which I found, in which you have 1820 letter skip. Second minimum is also Torah. So think to yourself, still far away from being coincidence. And the 50, I didn't check out the 50 letter in 50 is 50 gates of understanding and some master. Also there is feeling. Heart feeling, this is what you are going to see just now. Now before this, I brought a Gematria. Okay, it is in Hebrew, but I tell you what is written there. So the numerical value of the Gematria of feeling is, as you can see, 580. Yeah, the 5 is missing about 580. And the two evil forces, the sum, means the evil part of the Samael, 100, and Lilith 100. So 580. So it's exactly like here you have Pei Taf, the numerical value of Pei and Taf is 80, and Yud Lamed Yud Nun 500, so 550, 550. It means the holiness and the sanctity of the Tefilin, sanctity of the mind, the brain, and the heart, are against the evil of the leftists. The left, I mean the leftists means speak about the Samael. Samael is the evil force, the angel of Satan, and Samael means, our rabbis tell us, to blinding God. This is the evil force, the evil force. Want to make a veil, covering over God, not looking in this world, These are the leftists, like you see the leftists in Israel, Barakim, Lapid, and so on, are against Shabbat, against the Torah. They want the Israel will go according to the Jewish law. Okay, that's some, but unfortunately, even Netanyahu, the vision said, Israel is not a land of Torah halacha. No, if not, so it can be a great question if it will be a land, because all the idea of Israel is to be straight with God, or the idea of Yehudi is the name of God, Yud Kei Vav Kei. So a land without halacha, without law, cannot last long time. You see what I mean, the destruction of the first and the third temple, hoping there will be a third one. But this is the power of the sanctity of Tefilin. Peter put Tefilin on your head, on your heart, sanctify your mind and your heart, emotions and intellectual, then you are saved. If not, you see what is going today. This is exactly what, unfortunately, this is what we call Mitzad HaGava, the pride parade. The terrible, unfortunately, this is sins of immorality, the heart. And Gava, pride that we are against the Torah, against God. So let us see now the table. Unbelievable. So what you have in the table? Here. So you can see on top 10, 9, 10. Oh, what is 9, 10? Should be 18, 20. If somebody knows the calculation. So if you divide 18, 20 to 2, so you have 9, 10. And this is what you see here. This is why there is a line in between, letter to letter. If letter after letter will make you 18, 20. If not, so it's the same skip, it's no really difference. But sometimes you find more words, So what you have here, so this you have here always. You have here a sentence which says the following. Here, we translated it. I hope that it comes here. But you can see it. You can see it. Is here you have the place. If you put in Exodus 34, 11 and 10 verses, so it's written there, Shamor lecha et asher anochi metzavcha hayom. Keep today. Today. Keep today what I commanded you today. Then I will chase away from you, the Amorites, the Canaanites, yeah, Canaanite is the source of all of them, yeah, exactly what we have today, you know. These people, the descendants, no doubt, are all mixed together. So God said, Shamor lecha, if you will keep the mitzvot, the Torah, which I command you today, yeah, today, every day should be like news in your life. This is what our sages tell us. So then, no more, you don't have to fight and chase away the Hamas. By themselves they will come out, and all the other enemies of you, all these antithemites, all those which are against you. But keep the Torah. It's a very important message for the children of Israel. So again, interesting that here you have Kechol Asher Tiva Hashem Oto Ken Asa. Moses did exactly what commanded you. Also showing that it's so important that you do the Torah, everything. Then you have the result. If you keep the Torah, you keep the mitzvot, so you chase all your enemies from your land, and Messiah will come, a Mashiach. The Messiah will come, unbelievable. So, very significant, very important. Now, in fact, I brought down exactly what you see here and why it is so significant. Yeah, the first thing, you have second minimum of the Torah, very significant, very important. The location is the mailing the right location. Yeah, the right location. Then, what is the number 910? So 91, very famous number, is the name of God, the name Adon, which is Adon, the master, is really representing the Midat Adin, the Hash attribute of God, Midat Adin, judgment, and 26, which is mercy, right? Yeah, 26, God's name, Yud Ke Vav Ke, both together, and this is why together they build up the Amen, Amen, 91. So what is 910? So, very famous idea brought that 10 times any concept represent imperfection. There are many examples for this which are brought many times. So the completion and the great appearance coming out of the truth of God, of those attributes of God, the number 910 represent. And this is what is here, basically. If you read the verses, all of them to do with the providence of God. Yeah. By the way, the location here have to do with the temple, which is basically the testimonial Mishkan, but it's a temple. According to Kabbalah, there is clear connection between the parts of the temple. You know, you have the Echal, the Kodesh HaKodashim, and so on. All of them are compared to the Tefilin. There is a whole thing, so comparison between the Tefilin and the temple, the build-up. Amazing. Showing also how great and sanctified are the Tefilin, no doubt. So, as I said, very, very interesting, also significant to be second minimal of Shiat Tefillin, and to have such good connection with the right, exactly with the right verses, the blessing, yeah, that in the merit of it is written really, the matter of Tefillin will overcome our enemies and so on, enemies here, and Messiah will come, yeah. So interesting and very significant table, and even the shape, yeah, the shape is like an airplane. They can tell us that by really putting feeling, you are going half up in very high verse. In fact, it is known, it is this like this. If you know, the all prayer contains 4 parts, yeah, which are really very similar to the 4 section of the Tefilin. And these 4 are against the 4 words, which is, action, formation, creation, emanation. Okay, so this is exactly what we are doing. I mean, we start with a blessing, with a dua, we go to Sukhedi Simra, to this, up till we come to Shemona Esrei, we are already outside, above. Amazing. So it's aeroplane, all the prayers, like an aeroplane, helps us to fly, above the nature. So, very, very interesting. As I said, it's such a pity that I could not find the English translation. It's a very long one, but it shows you so many similarities to the build-up of the compartments. No, in one Langster, a religious man. In fact, we met. He came to. I was teaching in the yeshiva at Yerushalayim, and he used to come to holiday to learn. He's from England originally. He came to learn, right? So we spoke in my books. So this is amazing work which he did, and it is really unbelievable to see how it is right, and we know quite well that all these things, even they are physical and so on, they are going together with the spiritual, like the code, the Bible code also. Bible code, the physical, your skips and all these things, but so much behind. So interesting and important. So this is a book, if you can get it. So this is really the title, Psychology, Science and Kabbalah, Dr. Brian Langster, neurologist. And this is what he brings. There is a wonderful match between the soul that resides in the brain and the feeling of the head, which contains 4 sections of the brain, which contains 4 sections. So, again, another interesting table which clearly shows that the Bible code is not it's a thing, it's a game, you get to know. Bible code is a doctrine, the doctrine of Messiah. It means that you have to learn. You see, if you find something, you see what is the connection. Even sometimes the number of skip, is so much teaching. I don't know if you follow my YouTube yesterday. I brought the dream of Jacob, the letter, every 26 letters, name of God, and exactly comes there the verse Torah and Mikdash, connection, explaining which is known, the connection between the Mikdash and between the temple and the Torah. Our Rebbe said that when there is no temple, you should learn Torah. So and it appears in the right place. It appears exactly in the significant number 26. The Zion also appears 26. So you see the old learning, the old studying, learning, not something make a table, interesting. No, it is a learning. It's so much behind. Okay, in fact, I did a book showing some connection, which is a Bible code and end of days, But in fact, it's so much more, in such a pity people don't know it and they don't look at Bible code yet as they should. And I hope in Hashem to start, maybe it will be on the account of showing you Bible codes, but I got to do a book which is so much, I feel it's so much missing. When you don't show the connection of the Bible code to the occasion, to the skip. In this one, you know how much it is. And not only this, is a lot that is written in the Mishkan, have to do with the temple, Mikdash, right? Is also the word Mikdash also, here. And this itself also has a lot of explanation, to show you the connection between the temple and feeling. All of this we got in Har Sinai, all of them we got in Sinai. So as I said, and all the ideas, this is a Mishkan. The Mishkan basically is a temple, is a tent of meetings. This is what we had in the desert. So all what you see is about it. So let us hope that we feel already keep the Torah, we keep the mitzvot fully, not what they want at Shabbos, because this is the condition for our existence. If not, troubles you see today, what is going on. So interesting and very significant and very important about the importance of tefillin. As I said, I did not check. There's a minimalist letter to letter, the 50 letters, which is understanding, 50 days of understanding, 50 days of purity. It also comes about hot tefillin, unbelievable. So I will check it. If I find something interesting, I will do it. So, as I said, interesting and important, especially the number 1820. There was a book about 1820. So many interesting things. I had YouTube, and then YouTube about 1820. I didn't want to do it not too long, but you see it, the number of letters of the Torah, of God named the Torah, 1820. 1820 is the full Gematria of Bereshit. So much. It's a question of learning. You have to learn, not only to look at YouTube on the table and say, it is also interesting to get my people a lot to learn from me about Gematria in South Africa, but you have a beautiful book, Feldman brought it out, about the feeling, also showing so much about that feeling. So if you can get this book, it will be very nice.